the gravesite of the infamous Kehoe.
Welcome back to Sean's Adventures Southwest. So, today I'm going to be exploring what remains of one man's legacy and the gravesite of one of the most famous outlaws in Nevada. But first, cue the intro. In the past, travelers from across the world used to flock to this unique outdoor sanctuary. Located around 50 miles west of Las Vegas, they'd come here to admire stained glass and other artwork embedded in the canyon walls. They would also wander along the path leading to a waterfall. They would marvel at a towering statue of Jesus and visit a grave of the once notorious figure whose remains lie in the canyon's edge. However, time and vandalism have ravaged this site, transforming it into a desolate landscape where tumbleweeds definitely outnumber tourists. Recent travel reviews warn of its eerie atmosphere and advise against visiting. The site itself began its decline as soon as Ronald Wiley, the owner and founder of this spiritual destination, had passed away. And because of the neglect throughout time over the past 30 years, it is what you see today. So before we get to really exploring, just wanted to share this info with you. The gravesite of the infamous Kehoe. Kehoe was one of the most infamous figures of crime in Nevada history. His nickname was the Phantom of the Las Vegas Valley. He was believed to be a Native, Native American man who lived in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Kehoe became infamous for allegedly committing a series of crimes, including murder, theft, and sabotage in and around the Las Vegas Valley. His legend grew over time with various accounts and rumors circulating about his exploits and his supposed ability to elude capture. Kehoe's story has become a part of the Nevada folklore, and his life and actions have been subject to much speculation and debate. I find it super fascinating that Ronald Wiley would put this spiritual sanctuary at the same site as a notorious killer out here near Prim. Gonna be the first little entrance. Now, I don't know much about this place. Well, go figure. Typical defacing. Kind of see what used to be for this place. Little electrical.
So supposedly there used to be like a suspension bridge, just statue coming up. But this place used to be quite extensive in terms of the work that the gentleman did to create this place. And it's quite an interesting legacy. It's a really interesting canyon, that's for sure. I wonder if he dug out all of this over the years as he was developing it. We're gonna go get up and close and personal with the statue. Seen a couple of photos online of this thing, and it was quite a beautiful statue before it was desecrated. Obviously a lot of bullet holes and stuff of that nature, but still, even though it's not at its peak, it's still pretty cool. I'm gonna go down the hill a little bit. Hills are not my thing, man. It really makes you wonder. Like, there's several holes throughout the whole canyon. So I'm assuming at one point they all had little miniature sculptures or something of that variety. I think that would be pretty cool. These are pretty cool. Guessing some sort of altar was right here. Another hole up there. I'm, again, assuming there was a little figure up there. This place is pretty nuts. I guess this is the altar for the church. Again, more open areas where I assume some sort of artwork was at some point. Get a little bit closer to whatever this was. Looks like the Virgin Mary. There's a couple people here, but still super cool. A lot of overgrowth. I think from what I read online, part of the reason this place is come into such dire straits is simply because there wasn't anybody appointed to be a caretaker, and it's basically just become like a hangout for people to basically just chill. I mean, there ain't no other way to put it. I mean, it's in the middle of the desert with nothing for miles. So why not come to it, drink beer, and shoot guns? At least that's kind of like the current legacy of the place. Obviously, that's not what the intended purpose of it was. Anyways, this place is fairly short adventure. I'm gonna climb down here real quick, and then we'll do one more look at the statue, and then go check out the gravesite for Kuho. Actually, I found one little cove that I'm gonna go explore real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything in it, but look pretty cool, so you never know. Yeah, unfortunately nothing. But it is still an interesting area. So this was a pretty quick little adventure. Not nearly as exciting as I thought it was going to be, but it was still a pretty cool little place, and the story behind it is pretty epic. But yeah, if you could do me a favor and smash the like button for this video and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys on the next adventure.